Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So first off, disregard what I look like. I literally was about to go to bed and then realized I needed to make an intro and explain this video. So that's what I'm doing. That's what I'm here for. So we're gonna have a good time. I literally have such bad bags underneath my eyes right now. Like, holy crap. Whatever. Okay, anyways. I'm literally so tired. It's like 1, I think, which is a common reoccurrence every time I film one of these videos. So for today's video, first off, I need to explain the fact that the next clip you see, I am going to be looking completely different. And I'll have purple hair. I'm pretty sure I had purple hair when I filmed this. That's because I filmed this video like 2 months ago when the gyms were open. And then when I first started off my YouTube channel, the gyms were closed. So I kind of just wanted to wait to post this video until the gyms reopened. Plus, I wasn't actually planning on ever posting this video because honestly, it's not the best like made video, so I promise I'm gonna have better made videos coming out in the future. It's just I wasn't able to post last week, and then I've been so stressed and had tons of schoolwork to do recently, so I honestly just haven't had time to film. So just stick with me during this video, okay? Because I promise they'll get better from here. But you guys are just gonna see a little bit of how I train my legs and butt, because I get a lot of questions on my Instagram asking about like how I train. So this kind of gives you a little bit of an insight on what I do. Now, I do switch it up every day, so this isn't what I do exactly every day for like months straight, but it kind of just gives you a good insight, like I said. And then also, I didn't exactly get to finish filming everything that I wanted to, like, or that I did at the gym that day, because I was kind of scared of filming back then, and like my boyfriend was filming and I didn't want to disturb his workout, so I didn't get everything, but you kind of see the majority of what I do when I do legs. And then for the other stuff that I did do and did get filmed, I will just put it on the screen, but you won't see video. I'll just explain what I did after that. So yeah, let's head into the video. Forgot to mention this at the beginning of the video, but this isn't like my heavy compound exercise day. This is just an overall view of like what I do. So if you are trying to also grow your glutes, make sure you're throwing in those like heavy lift days as well. Just a little self promo: if you like this video or you like the tips or fitness or anything, I'm gonna leave my training Instagram account linked below, so you can head over there, check it out. There's some good videos on there, maybe, I don't know, it's up to you, but it'll be in the description below. Okay, so what I'm having today before my workout is avocado toast and a pre-workout shake. Since it is legs day and I find leg day to be the hardest day, I make sure to always have some carbs. So now that I've had my pre-workout and my avocado toast, I'm just about to leave to the gym, and once I get there, I'll film for you guys. Right now, I'm just wearing like a little crop top and sweats because it is cold outside. So once I get to the gym and change, I'll show you what I'm wearing there. Once I get to the gym, I'm going to be filming on my iPhone though. I do not want to be videotaping with this camera at the gym, so quality might not be as good, but that's fine. So I'll see you once I get to the gym. Okay, so I always like to warm up on leg days with some glute activation. Glute activation gets your glutes firing properly before your lower body workout. It also helps target the smaller muscles that's hard for squats or any weight exercises to activate. So the first exercise I'm doing here is just a glute bridge with a hip abduction at the top. I always like to add a resistance band around my ankles or knees when doing glute activation, just to help fire and isolate the muscles a little bit more. The second exercise I'm doing is side leg raises. Make sure to have your foot flexed while doing this exercise to help target your glute medius and minimus a little bit more. The next exercise I'm doing is clamshell abductions, which I find to be the hardest, so I normally take off the band. The last exercise in my warm-up is crab walks. Try to make sure you stay as low as you can while doing these. Once I have completed all 3 exercises once, I make sure to do it 2 more times a round for a total of 3 sets. I normally do about 12 to 15 reps of each exercise. Okay, so the first exercise I am showing here are some glute kickbacks. Just as a little pointer, I would probably not start with these because you should always start with compound exercises that target bigger muscle groups rather than isolated ones that are only really targeting your small muscles. I already had all this video all edited when I realized this, but just keep that in mind when you're doing your workouts. Make sure while doing these you aren't arching your back at all and you're focusing on the mind to body connection of your glutes and hamstrings. The next exercise I'm demonstrating in this superset is hip abductors. I do 12 reps of these, making sure the weight is set so I start to feel a burn around 8 to 10. Okay, so I am now moving on to some sumo squats. I am standing on some weights just to increase my range of motion, but if you do this, please be careful because honestly, it's not the best choice, but that's just all my gym had. Make sure while doing any squat type of exercises, you are pushing through your heels and that your weight is in the back of your foot in order to target your glutes a little bit more. Okay, so the next exercise that I am demonstrating in this superset are hip thrusters. So this is one of my favorite exercises, and normally I do it with a heavier weight, but because I supersetted it, I'm just using a lighter weight so I can focus more on my form. When you're doing hip thrusters, make sure that you keep your head neutral and you're not throwing it back and that you have no arch in your back. Okay, so now moving on to superset 3, as you can see, I'm doing some step-ups, and the same rule applies with these as it does with squats, where you're just trying to push your weight up through your heel. Okay, now moving on to my least favorite exercise of all time, which is lunges, especially Bulgarian split squat lunges. Okay, a couple key pointers here is try and keep your chest over top of your foot and make sure that top knee is not going past your toes. If so, it just sometimes causes more stress to be put on that knee, causing more injuries, and you're also not targeting your glutes as much when you're leaning so far forwards and your weight is over top of your feet. Other than that, enjoy killing your legs with lunges because they most definitely kill mine. Okay, so we're now at the point of the video where I forgot to film anything else, so I'm just going to explain quickly here while these videos are in slow motion. So after I did my supersets, I then do a burnout. Okay, so normally my burnouts either consist of hamstring curls on the machine, hip abductors, or leg presses. This time around, I remember doing hamstring curls, and basically a burnout just means picking one exercise and doing it until you can no longer do it anymore or you reach exhaustion. Some days I just don't feel like doing burnouts, and on those days I will do a pyramid set instead. So just, pick and choose your workout, do what you feel like doing that day. It never has to just be a strict plan. Okay, at the end of all my workouts, I always make sure to do at least 10 minutes of cardio. I put them at the end of my workout just because weightlifting burns through your glycogen, so then by the time you get to cardio, you have nothing else to burn except for your fat storage. For cardio today, and normally on my legs days, I just do Stairmaster, so that's what you're catching me doing. Hi guys, editing Aryana here. I just want to say I hope you guys liked this video, and if you did, please like, comment, subscribe, do all that fun stuff, and also comment down any other video ideas you want, whether they're workout related or not. I do love doing workout videos just because that's what I'm passionate about, and also just know that this is my routine and that this is what works for me, but what works for you might be different, and you know, I've made programs based to what tailors me, and for me that's muscle growth. But if that's not what you want, then, you know, go out and find something else that will work, because there's so many different programs out there. And I just want you to know that just because you watched this one and that's what worked for me, it still, you know, might not work for you, because you are a completely different human than I am, and you have a different body type, and you should fucking embrace that, girl, because why not? But anyways, I hope you guys liked the video, and I will catch you in the next one. Bye.